What'd you say, Lucas? Do we have a starting lineup for tonight's game between the Giants and the Dodgers? What do we got? What's happening?
Hold on, let me pull it up. The big news is that Austin Slater will be hitting 2 playing right field today. I have it. You ready?
Yeah.
Lee in center.
Okay.
Slater in right.
Slates.
Solar Power in the DH. Chapman third. Murphy, catcher. Estrada second. Conforto left. Nick Ahmed short. Fitzgerald first. Keaton Wynn on the mound.
Oh.
Dude, I love that Fitzgerald's playing again today.
Who?
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
He had a
Lucas.
tough day yesterday. You sit on that for a week. Then that marinates.
I didn't even see what happened.
He made an error first play of the game at shortstop yesterday, and he struck out 3 times.
I was a little late to the game, and by the time I got there, it was 10-0. I'm like, I'm going to skip this one.
I like that he's playing tonight.
And then he got in and pitched yesterday.
And you could, you can flip it easier this way. This is a nice move by Melvin.
Who needs Shohei? We have Tyler Fitzgerald.
Why you say stuff like that? I mean, I know you're kidding, but like, come on. Now's not the time to do that.
You can't do that.
Stop this inferiority complex. It's got to go away. Like, honestly, for real, I wouldn't even plan to talk about this, but can I borrow 30 seconds?
Sure.
Giants fans, 2024, stop the inferiority complex. Stop. Stop it. Just stop it.
I don't have that.
I know you don't. You're the only one here, though. So I think
they're a good team.
They are a good team.
Playing the game the right way all of a sudden.
They're 2-2. We'll see where this all goes. But we got to stop this inferiority complex, especially when it comes to playing the Dodgers. Oh, well, we can't. Nobody's got that lineup. Nobody does.
The Braves do.
Okay, fine.
The Braves have a better lineup.
Okay, the Braves do. It's a great point. But the Arizona Diamondbacks swagger into your building. They don't have that lineup.
Phillies is pretty good too.
It's not the Dodgers.
No,
it's not the Dodgers.
I know. I'm just
you know what I'm saying?
Being an idiot over here.
Yeah, like, but so what? Okay, let's play.
Bring it on. Let's go. Let's see what you got.
I just want, if you're a Giants fan and you feel that way, what would happen if you lived in Cincinnati or Pittsburgh or Washington, D.C., or whatever? Like, what is this? What is this whole, in fact, on some level, I even think it's permeated. We were talking about it a week ago.
Yeah.
It's actually permeated into the whole organization. When Farhan was like, we didn't think we'd have a chance at Blake Snell. There were a lot of other teams that wanted him. What? So what if there are other teams that want him? Why don't you walk into the room and slap your you-know-what on the table and let everybody know that the Giants are here?
Let's go.
Where did that go?
Stick your you-know-what in the dirt and fight.
Let's go.
And that's what's going to happen.
What happened?
Wait, I'll tell you this. I know it's only 4 games, so you don't want to overreact. And yesterday, you just throw that out the window. That experiment did not work. So whatever yesterday. But just the way they've played the first 3 games, the things I haven't seen in the last 2 years, guys busting it out of the box. Patrick Bailey with a hustle double on a bobble to Tatis. They're playing hard. The defense they're playing, Nick Ahmed at short, Tyro, Chapman at third base.
Dude.
Jung Hoo in center with his routes are very clean.
Jung Hoo Lee looks phenomenal. It's only been 4 games.
It's only 4 games, so not overreact.
But kind of exciting, right?
If you're the trained eye can see that this is baseball all of a sudden, and it's Giants baseball, and it's what we're used to with good starting pitching minus yesterday. Like throw yesterday out.
They put Dalton Johnson from NBC Sports Bay Area on the mound, and they got what they got. So he's not going to be a starter for much more time this year. Blake Snell is coming. Alex Cobb is coming. I found that very easy to blow off. I'm with you.
Defense.
I thought they looked great.
Pitching. They're playing hard.
They can hit.
The lineup is going to make you work. There's some thump in the lineup. They went out and signed really good players that are playing really well. It's 4 games. So this may be a little bit of overreact, but like just to the trained eye, I'm seeing accountability. If they don't run a ball out, guess what? They're going to sit next to the manager.
Yep.
If they're all running hard to first base, little things. They're diving for balls. They're playing defense. They're excited to play. It's baseball. It's Giants baseball. And if I'm being honest, and I know this is on and there's a red light and people are listening, the last couple of years haven't been what we're all used to. If you say Giants baseball, like what's Giants baseball to you? It's a team that grinds.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. That's what Giants baseball is to me, FP.
It's playing hard, and it's fighting, and it's scrapping, it's clawing, it's pitching the heck out of it, it's catching the heck out of it, it's refusing to give in at the plate and getting a clutch hit the other way with 2 strikes and finding a way to beat people with your hard hat and your lunch pail, which is representative of this city.
Yeah, pitching and defense. I've
seen that in a short period of time. We'll see how it plays out over a lot more games in 6 months, but early returns are that there's accountability in the room right now, and I don't know that was the case.
Speaking of Jung Hoo Lee, really quick, did you guys happen to hear the Korean call of his first career home run?
No.
Do you want to hear it?
But I think I'd like to.
This is Saturday,
Okay.
Jung Hoo Lee's first homer. Here's the Korean call.
네, 볼 수밖에 없거든요. 자, 오른쪽, 오른쪽 탑장에 넘어갑니다. 이정우가 했습니다. 자, 빨리 찍으셔야 돼요, 사진. 야, 이정우. KBO 리그 최고의 타자가 메이저리그에 상륙했습니다. 와. 코스로 실만하다고 그랬잖아요, 이거. 바로 넘기네. 이정우의 손아파. 소름 돋아요.
The best part is when the guy is just, he's out of breath and he just goes, Hwah.
Apparently,
That's amazing.
The analyst stepping on the play-by-play guy is encouraged in Korea.
Wow, it was an exciting moment. Is there any translation that we can get? Like, what's that thing that play the beginning again?
Yeah, I want to hear that. I want to hear it.
Because there's something they said like 4 times in a row while the ball was in the air.
네, 볼 수밖에 없거든요. 자, 오른쪽.
Okay, does anyone know what that is? If anybody knows what that means, I know you don't, Grandy. If anybody knows what that is, text us or call us or tweet us. I wonder. I don't know what that. I don't know what that means, but that's very fun to listen to. And my God, his family up there in the stands. How great was that?
Dude, I was bummed that Kipe didn't have the call on the TV
My
side.
son said the exact same thing.
But I don't know who the play-by-play guy was on the Fox broadcast, but he nailed it. He said something like the
Adam Amin,
the son of the wind, and they showed
the son of the grandson of the wind.
They showed his dad up there, and they said the son of the wind or the grandson of the wind, and it was a really good call.
I think Grandy's got it. Let's hear that.
Lee can crank him deep to right field. Back goes Tatis, long gone, and there is the first major league home run for Jung Hoo Lee. And there is the son of the wind watching the grandson of the wind round the bags for his first big league shot.
It's a good call.
That's preparation.
That's a solid call.
That's preparation.
I liked it.
That's a national broadcast. He was ready.
He was ready.
He was ready for that.
They had a shot of his dad in the stands, and they were going crazy. And I was getting emotional, dude.
Totally.
It was great.
I mean, you know what the funny thing was? That was so I'm at dinner with the fam, and he hits this thing. And what was that, game 3? Was it Saturday? It's the 3rd game. And my son goes, oh, wow, like the family's still here. And I go, I don't think you come all the way from Korea and just go to one game. I think they might stay for the weekend.
Yeah.
That's just my thought. But that was he's like, I can't believe they're still here. I'm like, yeah, they might be. I would imagine they're going to go to L.A. too.
Yeah, they didn't just drive here. They just hop in the family truckster.
Saw the first hit on the first day, and they're like, all right, honey, let's go back home.
Somebody on the YouTube text line, Lila Wang, is saying that they were saying right.
Maybe.
I don't know.
That's the other thing I have no way of confirming.
Isn't it cool, though, that it doesn't matter if you understood what they said, but the emotion was conveyed perfectly?
Completely.
I think that's awesome.
No.
That's a good call. I don't even know what they said.
Foreign language broadcasts, especially in a moment like that obviously was a really big deal to that country. Like, players have come from Asia before, but very few, as we talked about. The KBO is not like there are not a lot of position players who have come over and hit. And I know it's only been one series, but all the things that he was advertised to be, you saw them already. The bat-to-ball skills look really, really good. I know you thought he looked like a rook in his first game.
He was a little nervous.
Okay, I'm
understandable.
Cool with that.
Who wasn't in there?
You got a whole nation on your shoulders. I get it.
The one thing I want to see, Mark, now is the league will adjust to him way quicker than the KBO league adjusted.
For sure.
And they'll be able to execute those adjustments. And how does he readjust to how they adjust? And I already saw they're going to start pounding him in.
Of course.
He's got to get to that fastball in.
Yeah. The
Turn and burn, baby.
The whole thing was whether or not he can turn on a major league fastball.
He can.
And he can.
But they're going to live in there. And yes.
Here's what I want to know. Because Larry Krueger's Brock Purdy victory lap is now over. It's great, but time's up. Like, that's been fun. It's been now, we're going to come up. Yeah, we're going to come up here on 2 years. So great call, Larry. You were right. How many games in, if Jung Hoo Lee is looking good, until Larry has to call this show and apologize? Because he's been poo-pooing the hell out of that signing the whole offseason.
That's between you and Larry.
It's too early now. No, I would love your input on how many games till we can be like, that looks like a good signing.
I'll defer to the great Felipe Alou, and he always said, you know what your team is after the 40 game mark.
Okay, 40 games.
Yeah, so a month and a half.
So we're 10% of the way there already.
A month and a half. See what he's